All right, greetings. This is your favorite Coach T right here. I'm coming on real quick because I got a real crazy question, right? Do you really know why obstacles exist? As I'm doing my homework right now, I am being faced with a situation where I want to provide something to chew on. Reframing obstacles as they're happening in your life is very important. We work at jobs that literally we're not in charge. We may feel like we're in charge, but usually have a boss or supervisor over us. And if you have your own business, you may be in charge to a limit, but guess what? Your clients actually control what you do. If clients don't like you, you don't work. So you have to kind of cater to their needs, their desires, and their wants. So what if we looked at life as a filtering system? When we at work, they are filtering out the ones that can't handle it. They're filtering out people that need to go to the top by giving these obstacles that we have to go over. So as we look at our current conditions, our work environment, our home environment, our relationships, we're being filtered out, excuse me, towards who can handle what I have to offer. So I would ask you to think about some whys. Place yourself in a space to answer these questions. Who do I bring value to? Do I only bring value to the people immediately in front of me, or does my actions bring value to a multitude of people? Myself as a coach, teacher, let's just take the JROTC instructor. When I act on my actions, not only do I bring value to the student right in front of me, I actually bring value to the kids that they will have, the marriages they will have, the job they'll work at, their parents. By teaching them discipline and how to think differently and how to reframe their thoughts, then this is going to enable them to withstand a lot of bad situations in the future. They're young, they don't know any better. They need assistance. And so many times my coworkers look at these kids as grown where they think they're grown. Keyword, think they're grown. As long as they're in school and they're not taking care of themselves 100% and they still have to go to school, you're not grown. So therefore, they may be doing grown folk things. They may be taking care of their brothers and sisters. They maybe have to support their mom and dad or mom or a cousin or auntie or something in some shape, form, or fashion. They may be doing some grownish type of work, but they're not grown until they're on their own, out of school, have their own job, paying their own bills, and doing what grown folks do, take care of themselves. And you have a lot of people that's 50 and 60 years old that's out of school that's not grown-ups. It's not adulthood. They're just older age. They still kids, right? They still childish, and they still doing childish things. So what I'm asking you to do in this reframing is, hey, as I go through relationship issues and concerns and problems, whether it be with your significant other, whether it be with your child, whether it be with your workplace, whether it be with your parents, then it's a filtering situation that says that I can withstand. This is a defining moment. That's what this author, Leo, was talking about in actualize.org, that this is the defining moment. Are you going to be that person that drops off at that moment? Or are you going to use this obstacle as something to uplift you and challenge you to be better? That's what I want to determine for you to do. I want to ask you to think about things from that perspective. When you're being challenged by your child, that's your child you love, you have taken care of, you're doing your best with, and they don't actually realize that, and they don't know your emotion that's tied with how they did everything for you, then that's your defining moment to say, what kind of parent am I? What kind of character do I have? What do I really want for my child? Do my ego and my pride matter more than my love for this child to be better and to understand exactly where I'm coming from? That's what's questioned. That's the same thing likewise in a relationship. We seek to be understood instead of seek to understand others. And when we seek to be understood, we get emotionally attached and drained and frustrated with all the things that is coming towards us. And we feel like it's happening to us. I want to challenge you. That's your defining moment. Seek to understand what they're saying. Try and meet them where they're at. Get out of your ego and your pride and your selfish ways and be selfless so that you can be more to them. That's my challenge. That's what I would ask you to do. That's what I want you to think about. That's enough on this segment, and I'll start another one.